Hey, hope you had a wonderful holiday season with your loved ones. You're listening to episode 6 of The Employer's Emphasis. I'm your host, Adam Varahachaikol with Employers, America's small business insurance specialist. The Employer's Emphasis features all kinds of content, from interviews with people not only from employers, but others within the insurance industry and great nonprofit organizations we support. We'll also have episodes dedicated to offering tips and resources to small business owners in various industries. In this episode, we dive deep into the new Small Business Resource Center. I chat with Employer's product manager, Jason Rogers, where he talked about what the Small Business Resource Center is, how it came to be, how it benefits not only our policyholders, but our appointed agents as well, and so much more. You'll also get a chance to listen to a piece of content you can only find on the Small Business Resource Center website. But before we get to that and my conversation with Jason, I want to tell you about our friends at North Carolina Restaurant and Lodging Association. Employers is their provider of choice for workers' compensation insurance. Established in 1947, the North Carolina Restaurant and Lodging Association, or NCRLA, works to advance and protect North Carolina's $23 billion restaurant, food service, and lodging industry. The association provides access to the resources and support that restaurant and lodging professionals need to lead thriving businesses while serving as conscientious, contributing members of an unparalleled industry. To learn more information about NCRLA or its membership opportunities and cost-saving benefits, please visit www.ncrla.org. Once again, that's ncrla.org. Now, without further ado, we're here to talk about the Small Business Resource Center. Joining me in the Employer's studio is none other than the product manager, Jason Rogers. Jason, how you doing?
Good. How about you, Adam?
Good. So, everybody wants to know, what is the Small Business Resource Center?
Well, the Small Business Resource Center, or SBRC as we call it, is a place where small business owners can go to learn about ways to grow and improve their business. We have articles and videos that answer questions that small business owners ask themselves every day regarding operations, customers, employees, and money.
Yeah, so how did the concept for SBRC come to fruition?
So originally the SBRC was going to be a portal to help small business owners find information to better run their business. But while we were developing our strategy and talking to people about how the SBRC could be more impactful, it became clear to us that we needed to create content catered to small business owners with topics developed for their specific industries.
Talk about why having the SBRC makes sense for employers.
Yeah. So our original goal was to help small business owners become better business operators and by extension, safer business operators. But our strategy evolved and it became clear to us that we could add real value to our policyholders by providing them with concise, targeted, and relevant content. And with that, we now have a value-added resource for our policyholders, making our value proposition even stronger. We've also made our content available to search engines, leveraging the content to expose new potential customers to the employer's brand and leading them to hopefully become employers' policyholders.
Right, and this isn't just another business advice website, right? So what kind of content can people find on the SBRC?
There's a plethora of business information blogs and websites out there, but much of what's written is written to apply to as many industries as possible without regard to business size. So while we have some general small business content, we've taken the approach to deliver both industry-specific content and content that's applicable to small business owners.
Who is writing these articles and producing these videos?
That's a good question. All of our article and video writing is done by freelance writers who already contribute within their specific industries. So, for example, one of our food and beverage contributors writes for food and bev publications such as QSR, Restaurant Business, and Pizza Today magazines. So while our writers have a role in determining what we write about, many of our topic ideas come from internet searches. A specialized internet marketing agency researches what small business owners are searching for on the internet.
I think, as we all know, a lot of business owners are strapped for time operating their business, and they're probably looking for something quick and impactful to digest as it relates to content that they can use and learn from. So what makes SBRC stand out?
Our articles are written with a target length of 1,000 words. Our videos are produced to be watched in 3 to 4 minutes. Many of our articles have checklists or summaries, so it's clear to the small business owner what the action items are so they can start implementing right away.
So Jason, we've queued up one piece of content for our podcast listeners.
Yeah.
Anyone who's worked in retail like myself knows loss prevention is a major issue for retailers. So the SBRC released a video that goes over how retailers need to consider their loss prevention strategy. Let's take a listen.
Loss prevention is a significant issue for retailers. A recent National Retail Federation security survey found the number one source of shrinkage for a retail business is shoplifting. In order to maximize profits and minimize this preventable loss, retailers need to consider their loss prevention strategy. These are 5 simple ways to reduce shoplifting in your store. Number 1. Security cameras. While there are many solutions in the security camera space, the best security camera only works if it is in the right place. One debate regarding placement is whether or not security cameras should be visible. An article in Total Retail argues that visible cameras are more effective. It's true that if shoplifters can see the cameras, they can avoid them, but they work much better as deterrents, preventing the crime altogether. A video camera is only effective if the video is clear. In Smart Retailer, a police officer shares that lighting and camera placement are important because video is only helpful if a suspect can be identified. Another feature to consider when purchasing a security camera is motion activation. Motion-activated systems increase storage capacity because they only record when there is someone present. According to Smart Retailer, this also helps in locating a potential suspect. Instead of watching hours of video with nothing on it, you can watch the video when there is only activity in the area. Number 2. Signage. Simply adding a sign that cautions against shoplifting and alerts customers there is a video security system in place can act as a deterrent. Would-be shoplifters and criminals are looking for a soft target, and knowing they may be caught can cause them to think twice. Number 3. Loss prevention training. Having staff take part in loss prevention training will increase their awareness of the issue and prepare them to act appropriately. An article in Loss Prevention magazine offers a few tips that small business owners can benefit from. They suggest integrating training into the regular workday without taking associates off the floor, which can keep valuable staff members on the floor, and can keep loss prevention and safety information top of mind. Number 4. Customer service. When entering some retail stores, customers receive a greeting from an employee. The greeting is not only good for customer service, but can also discourage potential shoplifters. Employees can say hello to customers while they're in the aisles and ask if assistance is needed. A bell that indicates when customers enter and leave the store also alerts potential shoplifters that their presence and exit is noted. Number 5. Neatness counts. A messy sales floor can cause a store manager to wonder if a theft even occurred. Keeping shelves and racks organized and merchandise fronted and consistently spaced can make quickly identifying missing merchandise easier. Store layout can also help secure a retail store. Shopify says place your checkout so that customers must pass it while exiting. Other layout tips include having an open floor plan and putting in mirrors to eliminate blind spots in corners and keeping fixtures and displays low for increased visibility. Utilizing loss prevention strategies such as monitoring with security cameras, displaying deterrent signage, conducting loss prevention training, practicing good customer service, and organizing the store layout can reduce losses from shoplifting and help small retail business owners keep profits where they belong, their own pockets.
Yeah, definitely good content that has good visuals, that's easy to digest, and it's impactful. So Jason, if you can share with us, what are some of the things on the horizon?
We're adding new great content weekly. We're also making changes to the platform to add features such as a new indicator to make it easier for returning users to see what's new. We're adding a print button so that articles are properly formatted for printing. We're adding new types of content such as success story videos and webinars. We're also regularly adding new industries. So while we launched with food and beverage and retail and a section for all small small business owners. Early next year, we'll be launching a property services area featured on businesses and real estate and property management.
So SBRC is a great tool for small business owners. There's no doubt about that. But talk about why it's great for employers' appointed agents.
Because the SBRC is a value-added service for our policyholders, and because the SBRC is a competitive differentiator for employers, agents should be sharing the SBRC with our mutual customers and prospective customers as a way to show that both of us truly care about and understand small business. Agents can also use the SBRC as a way to add content to their own social media strategy by sharing content using the SBRC's share feature.
How can people learn more about and check out SBRC?
The web address for SBRC is sbrc.employers.com and can also be accessed via a link at the top of employers.com. Agents and policyholders can use their eAccess username to sign up as a first-time user for free. We also have a product page on employers.com under the resources menu. Exclusively for our agents, we have an SBRC webinar recorded on the Evolve webpage. All of our territory managers are well versed in the benefits of SBRC for our agents and policyholders and can answer any questions an agent might have.
Jason Rogers, Product Manager for Small Business Resource Center, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Adam. Appreciate it.
Thanks again to Jason Rogers for coming on to the Employer's Emphasis to talk about the Small Business Resource Center. If you want to check out SBRC for yourself, head to sbrc.employers.com. That's sbrc.employers.com. And thank you for listening to this edition of the Employer's Emphasis. If you like the podcast, we'd love for you to follow or subscribe on your favorite podcasting app, whether it's Podbean, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Stitcher, or Spotify. And that way you'll be notified every time a new episode is uploaded. Before we go, be sure to head to our website at employers.com, where you can find small business tips, resources, and request a workers' compensation insurance quote. Also, follow Employers on social media on Facebook by searching Employers, America's Small Business Insurance Specialist. We're on Twitter and Instagram at the handle at Employers_INS. Search Employers on LinkedIn. And on YouTube, our channel is at Employers Video, all one word. Thanks again for joining us. I'm Adam Varahachaikol with the Employer's Emphasis, and we'll catch you next time.